Can I tell you how I operate first? I think it's important you know how your local member operates. Whenever an issue comes to my office, I separate them into two categories. One is a moral issue, which no one is going to change my mind. For example, I'm dead set against euthanasia. I don't care what the community say, that's me. To me, I'll make my own mind and I'll cross the floor if I have to. And I did that 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago on an issue. On the other hand, there are issues that are community-based, and my opinion is not important. The community opinion is, whatever you want, I will back you. I said it in every single meeting. Whatever the community wants, I will help you to try to achieve the best outcome I could possibly achieve. And that's my undertaking to you since day one. But there is a few things I need to say to you because comment has been made. I think it's a little bit not entirely true. I'm going to tell you the facts as I see it. If you think that I'm not right, tell me. And tell me why you think I'm not right. People said that the state government can do whatever they like. If they can, they won't be talking to you, they won't be talking to me, they won't be reducing the block from 20 to 16. It's still not what you want, I accept that. If they can do whatever they want, they will have done so already. They can't do whatever they like. But how come this particular proposal has gone to the council with no consultation with the community? And that's the fact. The fact is that the state government has been talking to council about proposed social housing block in Mary Street without talking to me and the community. And there's one very simple reason. This land has been zoned, as previously Speaker has indicated to you, by the previous council to be a co-accessible medium density. What does that mean? Medium density means that you can build 3-story building here. You can have a building density of 1 unit per 200 square meter, which means that you can build 20 units there. Now that's not necessarily means that you can definitely build 20, but the plan said that you can do so by negotiating with the council. Okay? I spoke to the council planner. I said the community has been telling me that the council will only allow 8. The council planner told me said no such things. I spoke to Melba only last week. I said, Melba, the community keeps telling me that the council will only allow 8. Where did that figure comes from? Because I need to know, because I need to represent you to argue with the state planner. And Melba said, I've never heard of that. Now, I have no idea where that come from still today, where that 8 come from. All I know is that I checked the town plan. The town plan said you can do 1 unit per 200 square meter of site area. Number 1, you can build 3-story high. And because it's co-accessible, not because of the state, but because of the previous council included this land as co-accessible, and same as many other blocks in your neighborhood, that a developer, whether it's private or state agency, do not have to consult. Now, I'm not happy with that, but my challenge to you is, after this issue is settled, whatever the outcome is, what are we going to do with the remaining many blocks around our neighborhood who are co-accessible, and a private developer can come through and apply to the council without consultations? And that's number 1. This particular issue is not going to die because it's only one project out of many to come. Next time when it's a private developer doing a development, I will not be here to help you because I can't help you. So I just want to alert you to that. Since my involvement, there was a letter to the editors asking me to stand up for the furry animals. I think it's important to state the case. Since I was aware of this project, I've organized myself to have 4 meetings so far with the Minister's Office. I've organized meetings between the council planner and the state planner. I have organized meeting with the representative of your community, with the Minister's Office and the state planner. As an outcome of that, the State Housing Department, for the second time in my understanding, willing to reduce from 20 units to 16. That's not what you like to hear, I understand that. But that's also the fact. I will continue to work with you to get a better outcome. But those facts has to be stated. As far as support is concerned, I'm more than happy, as I said previously, Margaret, and to you, Neil, and to Simon, that whatever you want to use my office for printing, for distribution, I'm more than happy to help you. In terms of arborist, this is what I have suggested. I have not got a confirmation yet. The council has written back to Department of Housing and said you must engage an arborist to look at those trees, and I totally agree, absolutely agree. And I asked the department to do one thing. I said, don't go and engage your own arborist. Please don't do that, because if you do that, the community is not to trust that report. Am I right? Yep. I said, ask the council for a list of arborists that the council uses, and then you can choose one of them and engage them. I think that's only fair. Now, my request has not been responded to yet. I'm chasing that up. But I think it's only fair that it's done that way. Otherwise, it will just keep on going forever. That's all. Thank you.